John, I was the director.
I'm Ayden, I was the writer and the sound manager.
It's quite a strange way we came up with the film.
Well,
mainly your idea.
We were in Holmes, weren't we, in a cafe, and I really wanted to do a sort of post-apocalyptic themed story, where basically the world's gone to hell and struggling for survival, some kind of character, and just out of nowhere really I kind of turned to you and said, John, I've got all these ideas in my head, but we need some good locations, so do you know of any like abandoned industrial estates?
That's where my dad came in, because he can get access to quite a lot of abandoned facilities around the area. So I got in touch with him, and he was fine with it. They just rolled from there.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Is that your director's tray?
Yes.
What
are you doing, Kat?
Alright.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
My batteries have just run out on the camera. I'm going to take some stills with Ryan setting up.
What's it?
No, I'm the sound guy.
And what's that in your hand, Joel?
This is the sound recorder.
Yeah.
The microphones are in here.
Yeah.
But this is a muffler against wind and things like snow.
Is there a lot of wind today?
I'm making
No.
part of this.
No, there's no wind or snow. What are you on about?
Alex,
I didn't bring it.
what do you think of the weather today?
Snowy, a bit cold, so it's not as bad as I was expecting.
It's a nice hat you've got on there.
Thank you. Actually, is it yours? Yeah. It is, isn't it? I quite like it. I might just like claim it as like, you know, like the end of the film, they kind of go, oh yeah, they gave us a gift at the end. I got the hat.
Ayden, you're the star of the show. I'm just going to video you.
Oh, okay.
And this bonus feature is going to be called the Tale of the Soundman.
Okay, sounds good. Get it? Get the
Oh.
Oh, this.
Did you just, I just got that joke.
We're just getting shots for like scenes 4 and 5, where we're just having Alex and Hannah wandering through the woods, and they're going to be intercut throughout the film to like make actors' bridges. We're going to start over at this sort of cliff thing here.
Well, the main influence for our film was The Road, released in 2009.
Yeah.
We were studying it for film. It was just a really powerful, emotional film. We wanted to try and capture the essence of that, but obviously we couldn't get exactly the same, but we just did what we could. That was
They had a bit more money than we did.
Well, yeah. we had about 70 quid.
Yeah.
But,
well, yeah. There's tons and tons of post-apocalyptic, influences in the media, but it kept coming back to The Road, didn't it?
Pretty much.
Again and again. Just kind of that's because it's more of a realistic take on it, and it's more minimalist, and it's more within our grasp to try and sort of copy that. Not copy it, but
that was more recent as well.
Well, yeah, but they've been going for ages, haven't they? Post-apocalyptic films, from Mad Max to another good one we saw was Vigil, the New Zealand film. Quiet Earth, another New Zealand, and even in video games and stuff. Like Fallout games, and I play them a lot, so everything influences.
So then, how do you feel that went?
Fine. Well, no, I think it was fine. It's just didn't peel my feet at all. Oh. No, it went okay.
Alex?
What?
How do you feel it went?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, hands are a bit.
Yeah, I think I stayed behind it enough. He was like, oh, stay 6 feet away, then stay 3 feet away. And I was like, oh. So.
And stay 4 feet away.
Yeah.
How come you had to take so many takes?
Dunno.
We only really did about 2 or 3 takes per thing in the.
Yeah.
Whereas they didn't. We didn't take that many takes.
No, we do like 2 takes per bit, because we're not that bad, are we?
No.
No.
We did do a 1-take wonder.
Action. Okay, so shooting done mainly on 2 days.
Yeah.
First, we had to get the Liverpool facility out of the way.
Problem with that was it was at one day. It was the only day we could have. So,
but we couldn't sacrifice that location. That was kind of the key, really, to the concept. And then, as soon as that was out of the way, we could get the exterior stuff done. Pretty much at our leisure, really. And then it was just a case of editing those together to construct the world that was empty. You know, no life, no animals, which is quite challenging, but it is possible, and especially if you've got access to great locations like your dad was able to provide for us, basically.
we did have trouble in the outdoor ones where we kept seeing people in the background.
Yeah.
So we had to retake.
You had to be careful of that.
And then a bird flew straight at the camera.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is that bird in
No, they've just.
Yes, you moved. They've just come into it.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go in. This way. Can you see him?
Yeah, you can see it.
You're going to shot. You're going shot.
It flew towards the camera.
Which wasn't very good.
No. Tried to dissuade it, but it wasn't having any of it.
Certainly wasn't.
We just wanted to go in the camera.
I thought it went well overall. Shoot, pickups. We had a few days later.
Well, there was one where me and you were just in rough wood in the pitch black, recording sounds. That was quite an experience.
Didn't film it though.
Yeah, but it was still a pickup.
Was?
Yeah, that was good.
So you're going to walk over to the log. Yeah. And you're in the city. Then you walk off whilst you get the blanket out.
Do this whilst we've got the tripod. But yeah, we'll go with the rig one after this.
Because the camera just needs to be close. Right, tell me where you want it. Right, I'm ready, John.
Right. I'm going to try that one, I think.
You rolling? Action. Sure.
So it's called Forlorn Hope. That was something you came up with.
Yeah. Well, Forlorn Hope is actually a military technique used in the Napoleonic era, like the first attack. But to be forlorn is like forgotten and alone.
Yeah.
And that was kind of captured everything that our film represented.
Yeah.
In a single word.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like translated like forgotten hope.
Yeah, because that is the main visual motif and the main theme as well, isn't it? Is how basically this character is forlorn.
It's the empty landscape.
Yeah.
And then of course the end of the film reveals he's actually on his own.
Yeah.
Right. When you're ready. Are you ready, guys? Yeah, back this. Action.
All the rainbow ones.
You've got. You gotta have it over your front, not your back. Just remember what you did last time on the shot from when I was standing over there.
You pulled it out and you put it like that. Like over you like that. Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
So, Mr. Director, how do you feel about today then?
It's cold, but I think we're making progress. Ryan's just there getting his artistic shots, like with fancy focus and stuff. Doing a good job, I hope. They're happy. It's a kink in his camera. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the other side of the woods. There's a field. We're going to get a shot there. And then we're going to head to Formby and then get the most important part of the film, which is the end. Then it's up to editors to make it good and make it as good as the other film.
Do you have every faith in the editors?
I do. hopefully, because the other group's film is looking pretty swanky. It's looking pretty good, and I want to beat them.
Cool.
So yeah, we've just got to do this as quick as possible. Then we'll go to Formby. He's over there.
Ayden.
Let's be quick here.
Yeah, we're just gonna try and get this one shot, and then we're gonna go.
Right.
I think it was good that Ryan helped us out.
Oh yeah, definitely. One of the strengths of the film is that I think we got the best of what we could get our hands on. So we got Ryan, who really good cinematographer. You know, he's got his own kit. He's very passionate about photography, and he definitely helped get us, you know, a good visual look for the film.
Leave your wellies on. Don't have this decent shot.
No, I'm not. It's gonna be tough to get anything in shot, but
no.
I'll move this back. Walk on that path, and I'm gonna have to move this back.
Okay, see if we can frame it right. Alex.
What do you want to know?
Where we are, what we're about to film.
With Formby.
Our audience doesn't know that.
Well, I've just told them.
Do it more professionally.
No.
Right, so what are we going to film then?
Well, if the sun moves, which it probably won't,
If this will move.
we're getting the last shot on the beach, and in here we're getting some more shots from like them walking through the woods, tractors, bridges. But they're going to walk through and then see the dunes in the distance and walk towards them.
I'm quite happy with the film, but my main concern was it wasn't long enough. I mean, we had the original module which we moved off, where the film could have been as long as we wanted.
Yep.
And we had lots of ideas
Yep.
for a longer film, but we had to cut all of them out because we had to cut it down to around 10 minutes.
Yep.
So we lost a lot of good story.
And of course we lost months worth of production time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. I think we did well with what time we had, like I said. I think, you know, changes I would make is maybe, obviously, if we had more time, bring out the story more. It is in there, but obviously you have to make sacrifices for time and, yeah.
Well, the original idea was he'd meet her halfway through the film. Like
Yeah.
the original half would just be him.
Well,
But that all had to go.
perhaps that
'cause
was one of the avenues it could have gone.
we couldn't have got that into the 10 minutes.
No.
So with what we had, I think it's good.
We needed to hit the floor running, didn't we, really?
But if I had the chance to do it again,
Yeah.
then there's quite a lot I'd put in.
Oh, yeah. There's potential in there, isn't there, for a lot more.
It's on
Take this goddamn hat off me. Stop filming!